We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Falcons and the Blues. Rodney Mize, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Lucas Morse, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Leading off for the Falcons, the second baseman, Rodney Mize.
First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Temperature at first pitch, there it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Now at the plate, Bart Flash. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Brent Means.
In now, Brent Means. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And that misses 1-1.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Hit on the ground to short. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Now at the plate, Bruce Sanders. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. The pitch. And that's up and in for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Sandlot leads it 1-0. David Bass will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Tony McCaldy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tony McCaldy.
Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now the 2-0. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Johnny Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 11 home runs, and 63 runs batted in. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Dale Richards. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s with 19 homers and 60 runs batted in. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Fouled off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. tell easily from the splits. He's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jacob Sellers.
So stepping in, Jacob Sellers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Stepping in now, Judd.
The shortstop,
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. One and one to count. The pitch.
No, that's it.
One out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Sean Sims comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Popped him up. Richards is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
batting ninth, the pitcher, David Bass.
So here now is the pitcher, David Bass, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Falcons are out in front 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tristan White. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. A shot down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
To the plate now, Kevin Wolf. Next, he'll take a look at ball one. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 27 homers and 68 runs batted in. The 1-0 delivery.
Nope, that's
Wolf,
outside.
a native Pennsylvanian. He's a 9-year major league vet. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch, and he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in, Raul Soto. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to this season total.
At the plate, Bronco McClendon. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A line shot to third base.
Batting it, the shortstop, Kevin Weingarten.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Weingarten, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Weingarten, 30 years of age. He's a 9-year major league vet. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now to the plate, Lucas Morse, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Soto over at second. Weingarten is over at first with one away. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging.
1-2 for count.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box now, Tony McCaldy, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Two down, runners at first and second. 1-2.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Here's the 1-2. Chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in once again, Rodney Myers. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Junior is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bart Flash.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bart Flash. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. This is in the air to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brent Means.
Into the box now, Brent Means. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Grounded weakly toward third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Johnny Jr.
The center fielder, Johnny Jr.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Jr. just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Late that time for a strike.
1-1.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Just foul. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sellers gathers. The throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Dale Richards. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 3, Christian.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
In now, Tristan White. He reached on a single in his first try. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
Alright. Alright.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Now the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. Still even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouled off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 2-2. Stepping up to the plate, Bruce Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Taylor Battle. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Into the box, Jacob Sellers, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And the tag gets him, but they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Coming to the plate now, Judd, he'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch on its way.
Here, what?
Judd, playing here in his age 34 season, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, Sean Sims. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And that misses for ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 out with the man at first. That's inside. 2-0. From the stretch. 3-0 now. From the stretch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Bass. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Sandlot is out in front here, 3-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Kevin Wolf.
Kevin Wolf.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Raul Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Bronco McClendon. As he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Rodney Myers. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball. 1 out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior is right there. One down.
The right fielder, number 8, Bart Black.
Ready for another shot now. Bart Flash. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brent Means.
Settling in now, Brent Means. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Weingarten. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball. That's inside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the pitch.
Nope, that's in.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Lucas Morse.
Shelby Marchetti will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Shelby Marchetti.
This is skied into short left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Tony Mortaldi.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Mercaldi. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping in now, Johnny Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Sean Hoffman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Sean Hoffman.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Bruce Sanders.
Bruce Sanders.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Taylor Battle. First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Ball 1. swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Sellers.
Jacob Sellers will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Three and 1. The 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in once again, Judd, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch.
Cut! 0 balls, 1 strike.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. That's up.
A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Dale Richards, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Richards.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to him. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan White.
Into the box, Tristan White. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. The 0-1.
1-1.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Means is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kevin Wolf.
So striding in, Kevin Wolf. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Sean Sims.
The first baseman, Sean Sims.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Ground ball left side. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher, David Bass.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Bass. Here's the pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
Hee-haw.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now in the box, Rodney Myers. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here. Last at-bat of the day, potentially. He works a knock right here. It could jumpstart him for the next couple games.
Junior is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready now, Raul Soto, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a ball 1-0. Well, we've of course spotlighted the positives of his season batting totals, but putting a microscope on the last 10 games, his batting numbers have actually dropped off to around the league average over that time.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, If he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Sanders moving to his left. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Bronco, McClendon.
Ready for another chance. Bronco McClendon. First pitch of the at-bat. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a liner. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Kevin Weingarten.
Now at the plate, Kevin Weingarten. First pitch on its way. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Bart Flash. First delivery to him on the way. 1-1.
1-1.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The center fielder, Brent Means.
Now at the plate, Brent Means. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Weingarten backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in, Bruce Sanders. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cletus Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Justin Zimmer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. And there's one down now. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Tony McCaldy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Johnny Jr.
Digging in now, Johnny Jr. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Sam Shannon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So digging in now, Taylor Battle. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Jacob Sellers, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 22.
Now to the plate, Judd. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ball 3-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Striding in to start the ninth, Dale Richards, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Stepping up now, Tristan White. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch.
1-0.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael McMillan comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 40, Michael McMillan. Now catching and batting 9th, number 51, Josh Lee.
To the plate now, Kevin Wolf, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Raul Soto waits on deck.
Yeehaw!
3-1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Raul Soto, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-0 home is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Bronco McClendon would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-0 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, third baseman,
Standing in, Bronco McClendon. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Sandlot took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. David Bass earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Lucas Morse is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the 66ers and the Heat. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Benji Easel, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Into the box, Monty Smith, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. At the plate now, Julius McRae, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in, Scott Franchise. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Man, Dero, this guy's been white hot over the last week, driving in plenty of runs, so he's doing everything he can right now, but he can't control what the guys ahead of him are doing, unfortunately.
Yeah, they've been swinging the bats, and they've been getting on base in front of him, Dan. He has to continue at this pace if he wants to win this RBI title.
No balls and a strike to count. on the stretch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fourth.
In now, Ty Watts. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 25 homers, and 60 runs batted in. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left. Number 26 for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Into the box, Marshall Gilchrist. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider. 4 runs here in this half inning. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Bryant Hill, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
That is 7. The second baseman, number 3.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Biro, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, 1 base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. McGee is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Called strike 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Uranus is out in front 4-0. Daniel Baca, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
So coming to the plate, Max Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Max.
Here's the pitch. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-2. Dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Digging in, DeMarcus Peterson. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Taylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Jerome Terry, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit out towards second. He's got it. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
You know, Devo, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-2 game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Stepping into the box, Mike Slocum, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Cornelius rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Into the box now, Junior Richard, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. That misses. 2-0. From the stretch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
That's in there. 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Into the box now, Alan Foster. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue with this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Foster makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 1-1 the count now. From the stretch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Angel Perez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Coming to the plate now, Benji Easel, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ball.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, and we are tied 4-4. Standing in, Orlando Schultz, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In for strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding in, Daniel Baca. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, the center fielder, Monty Smith.
To the plate now, Monty Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0.
Yeah.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Max Taylor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
In now, DeMarcus Peterson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here it comes, 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
No one out with a runner at second. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerome Terry. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-0 the count. into right field. That's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. Into the box, Mike Slocum popped him up. Watts in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Julius McCray.
Julius McCray.
Now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Scott Franchise, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A 1 pitch on its way.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Standing in now, Ty Watts. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 1-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
outside. 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now batting, Marshall Gilchrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Bryant Hill 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Away the 0-1 pitch. Hill is 21 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-1 home. Is the knuckleball taken for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Set and the 1-2 pitch.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And a guy on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
At the plate, McGee, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The 66ers lead this one 5-4. Leading off the inning, Junior Richard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Junior Richard.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. It is taken, strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So now to the plate, Alan Foster, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Scooped up, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 4, Angel Perez.
Now at the plate, Angel Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. On line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate, Benji Easel, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And their runners at the corners now. The 1-0.
can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Two balls and a strike to count. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
The center fielder, number 34.
So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Max Taylor. First things first, here's a throw over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the fourth. And now it'll be the catcher, Orlando Schultz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Daniel Baca, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. One out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
On its way is pitch number 75. 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting, the center fielder, Monty.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Monty Smith. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Julius McRae.
Digging in the switch hitter, Julius McRae. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You can definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Ready with the 0-2. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
To the field, number 16.
To the plate now, Scott Franchise. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Max Taylor. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now back, left fielder, DeMarcus Peterson.
Digging in, DeMarcus Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left center, base hit. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Jerome Terry stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ben.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ben Cornelius. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0 home.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Ty Watts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
That evens it up 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Marshall Gilchrist, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball well outside. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
To third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now back, number 9.
Ready once again. Bryant Hill earned himself an RB.